It's Week 14 of the National Football League, and our focus is on this team's creative quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. All that and more coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Throwing to start this game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long. They'll try and throw it here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down. On now comes their punter. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his fifth NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play, but a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Hurts comes out throwing. It's Dotson on the catch. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. From the pistol, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Hurts throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it's going to be second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Hurts trying again on second down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Great, set.
On third down, it's Hurts. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Gainwell is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Darius Slay with the stop. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Great. 2nd and 1.
Throwing here, Hurts. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He fires one deep down the right side, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go. Go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Setting up the running back screen. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Touchdown! It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys tie this game 7-7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out with 3rd and 4.
No touch.
They kick the running back in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Chase down. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll get ready to go on offense. 1st and 10 from the 41. Plowing up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 43. Finds his man, Gray. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back to throw now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. The Eagles about set to go on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Hurts now from the gun. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be their football. Their offense running back out now. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They'll throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Now looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles trying to make some noise before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
No touch.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
No gain on the play.
No touch.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here comes their offense out again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Setting up a throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Hauled in by Gray. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throwing for it on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
They'll throw it again. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. He has the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14.
21, Eagles 7.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break.
No contact. No contact.
First down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In this, well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
That brings us to halftime. It's a 14-point game after 2 quarters of play. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And in the second quarter, it's the Vikings who are out on top. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Bucky Irving with a touchdown run. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Wan'Dale Robinson, a touchdown reception. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Here's Smith on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room.
No touch. No touch.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Miami.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts throwing again. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
That pass caught by Johnson. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hurts looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to him, and he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Now we've got a challenge. Dave Canales not happy with that last call.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play,
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Dump off caught by his back. Keeps himself upright. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a 31-yard play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Man in motion out of the slot. Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. First and 10. Here's Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. able to get it to Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
No touch it. No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape. Blown back gets the handoff. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid game. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Second and 6 now. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Complete out to the right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Runs it in for the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 21.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Hurts setting up to throw. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles down by 10. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
No touch that. No touch.
Another try following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
No touch.
Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll run here on first down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back to the well again. Juke the defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 21.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them, really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. On first down, Hurts. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
On third down, it's Hurts. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. One final shot here. That pass caught by Dotson. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.